Have you heard about the recent law signed by President Biden regarding TikTok? It's been a hot topic, and it all started when the Senate passed a bill that could potentially ban TikTok from the U.S. App Store. Let's take a step back and discuss how we got here. The gears started turning when the Senate passed a bill with a significant requirement for TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. This Chinese tech giant was given a tight deadline of 270 days to sell the popular social media service to an American company, or face a potential ban. However, the Senate wasn't the only legislative body making moves. The House of Representatives also had TikTok in its sights. Along with a slew of other bills providing foreign aid, the House included a provision specifically targeting TikTok, mirroring the Senate's initiative. The rapid passage of this legislation came as a surprise to many, especially considering the potential implications for TikTok and its millions of users. The law was part of a larger foreign aid bill and aims to prevent foreign espionage and influence, a concern that has been growing in recent years. But it wasn't just the lawmakers who had a say in this. President Biden also showed his support for the legislation. His backing of the bill was a clear signal of his administration's stance on the issue of foreign-owned tech companies operating in the United States. But this move wasn't without controversy, as the law's potential effects on free speech and the tech industry at large have been hotly debated. So, with the Senate and the House of Representatives both passing the bill and President Biden showing his support for the legislation, it was only a matter of time before the bill reached his desk. And then, the momentous day arrived. President Biden signed the law intensifying the tech war between the U.S. and China. A decision that has stirred the pot of international relations, the law has been tucked into a foreign aid bill, a strategy that has enabled its swift and unexpected passage. The law's principal aim is to prevent foreign espionage and influence, a concern that has been growing in the corridors of power in recent years. This move by the U.S. government isn't just about TikTok, a social media platform beloved by millions. It's an embodiment of the broader struggle to protect national security, to safeguard the integrity of our digital spaces, and to wrestle back control from foreign entities perceived as threats. It's a complex, multifaceted issue, and one that leaves no room for complacency. TikTok, on the other hand, isn't taking this lying down. The company plans to challenge the law in court, arguing that it violates free speech. It's a significant argument, and one that brings the debate into the realm of constitutional rights. It's not just about business or national security anymore. It's about the very principles upon which the United States was built. This legal battle will be closely watched, not just by tech enthusiasts and legal experts, but by the millions of TikTok users who've made the platform a part of their daily lives. It's a fight for the future of social media, for the balance of power in the tech world, and for the right to express oneself freely on the digital stage. TikTok now has 9 months to find a buyer, and selling may be complicated due to the Chinese government's involvement. This is a significant challenge for TikTok, and one that could shape the future of the app and its community. The clock is ticking, and the world is waiting to see how this high-stakes game of tech chess will unfold. So, what's next for TikTok? Well, the future is uncertain. It's like being in a suspenseful thriller, isn't it? The clock is ticking for ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, as they scramble to find a way out of this tight spot. With the new law signed by President Biden looming over their heads, they've decided to challenge it in court. It's a bold move, almost like a plot twist, which could potentially prolong the process. ByteDance is arguing that the law violates free speech, a cornerstone of democratic societies. They are standing their ground, ready for a legal battle that could set a precedent in the tech world. But as they prepare to fight for their rights, there's another threat looming on the horizon. If ByteDance fails to find a buyer within the stipulated time frame, Google and Apple may remove TikTok from their app stores. This could significantly limit TikTok's growth, almost like a door being closed on their future prospects. Now, let's talk about potential buyers. Steve Mnuchin, the former United States Secretary of the Treasury, has been named as a potential buyer. But even for someone with his credentials, acquiring TikTok is not a walk in the park. There are challenges to overcome, including dealing with the Chinese government's involvement. It's almost like a game of chess, where each move needs to be calculated and strategic. So, where does this leave TikTok? In a state of flux, to say the least. The future of this social media giant is hanging in the balance as it navigates through legal battles and potential bans. It's a true testament to how the tech industry is not just about innovation and creativity, but also about navigating complex legislation and geopolitical tensions. As we wait to see the outcome of this tech drama, one thing is clear. The TikTok ban is a significant event in the history of global tech legislation. It's a story that has captured the attention of the world, and it's far from over. The final act is yet to be played out, and we are all on the edge of our seats waiting for the curtain to lift. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates on the TikTok saga. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest news and analysis on tech, politics, and everything in between. And remember, the future of TikTok in the US hangs in the balance. We'll keep you posted on all the developments. Until next time, take care.